My name is Jeff Lutterbeck. I am a logistics supervisor in the warehouse for Clemens Food Group. I have been with Clemens for just under 3 years, and I've been in the logistics industry for a little over 20 years. At Clemens Food Group, we are a pork processing plant. We take hogs in one end of the building where they are harvested, and then go through the process of the production where they're butchering, cutting them up, and then we box them and ship them out from there. At Clemens, in part of the processing plant, we produce many different types of meat, from ready-to-eat lunch meats in Hatfield to larger cuts, producing bacon. If you're in the grocery store, you may see Hatfield bacon, and that is what is produced by Clemens. We also do a lot of different food services. If you look at things like Jersey Mike's, some of those, we provide all the pork, all the ham, stuff like that for those types of industries. My area in the warehouse is I am currently over the imports and exports, which we are shipping many different types of products every day to mostly China is where we're shipping, but we also do a couple loads to Japan a week, as well as Mexico and Canada and some of the others areas. A typical day for us is we come in the morning, look at what our loads are for the day, what we have to get out, what type of product, all of that. To load the trucks, we're using different types of forklifts, from the stand-up ride-ons. Other types of equipment that we also use, a lot of computer work from the office standpoint of what getting the loads available. We use many different programs as far as SAP, JDA, a lot of Microsoft Word and Microsoft Office, stuff like that. We are an indoors facility for the warehouse part of it. Everything's done under one roof throughout the whole building, from where we take the hogs in to where they process, and then to the other end where we ship them out. We ship anywhere we've got two different docks that we ship off of. We've got what is called our combo dock, which is basically large boxes of meat, somewhere around 2,000 pounds or better, to the finished goods dock, where we ship all the boxed processed meat that goes out of the facility. We have a very diverse crew, and many from different ethnicities to regions of where people come from. Very diverse group. That's one thing I do like about Clemens, is they're very open opportunity for any type of individual that may be applying. A couple of the things we look at as far as into the warehouse, we like to have people that have equipment, a history being able to operate equipment with all the different fork trucks and power equipment that we do have there. Somebody that has some warehouse experience. As for my area in particular, I need somebody that is very focused, very attention to detail. We've got, with the loads that we're shipping out overseas to China, Japan, some of those others, with USDA's involvement, I've got a lot of people doing very tedious paperwork, and has to have a very high attention to detail. As far as how I got into this career, it honestly just kind of happened. I was working for Walmart at the time. I was a driver, semi-truck driver beforehand. Then I kind of went inside and worked in the inside of the building, to where I worked into the dispatch office as a driver coordinator. Then went up to a supervisor, and within a couple years, I was a manager there at Walmart for logistics. And I've just kind of carried on from there. Some of the things, luckily for me, I'm not one that has a college education, but I've taken to this industry and have learned and taught myself and learned from others, the business and everything else. And I found that logistics is something that I am very good at. For somebody that would like to get into this industry, it does not require that you have a college education or anything like that. It does benefit you if you're going to do that, to get some type of a business degree. where you can carry on and continue your career. Well, I hope if you are interested in logistics, I hope I've given you a little bit of insight and answered some of the questions that you may have had. And thank you very much for letting me spend some time with you. Thank you.